The last question we'll see. We'll see one more question of this topic, of this type. Then we'll see questions from other type. No problem. See.
Sir, can you speak little loudly?
Voice is not coming. So from my side, volume is maximum. I'm not sure why you're having this. No problem. I will try from my side to speak as loud as possible.
You should raise your volume so that
Volume is maximum actually. Volume is maximum 100. No problem. See. Next question from my side. One more question. We'll see. Then some other types of question we'll see. From this type, this was first type. We can say question 3 as suggested by Sarah. Now question 4. Question number 4. See. T square minus 15. This is the only value we have been given. T square minus 15. T square minus 15. You have to find the zeros values and then verify the results. Okay, Diksha. Right, I got answer from Pratyusha, Diksha, Prashan. Okay. So all of you are having right answer. Last 1 minute. Everyone will try this question. Only one value, Samarth, or two values, two roots, or only one value?
Yeah, sir.
Two roots, or you can say two zeros will come. Right answer, Uddhav, Chanchal. Both the roots, you can message me, Chanchal, and others are having right answer.
Sir, both will be root 15, right?
See, root 15 or minus root 15 or 1 plus root 15. Let pt. Now we have polynomial in terms of t. Now we have polynomial in terms of t. We write pt. Pt means polynomial in terms of t as t square minus 15. And here we'll put.
Sir, I'm still unable to hear you.
Others are not able to hear me, or anyone is
Say voice.
Everyone
Sir, I can hear you clearly.
Sir, it is clear.
Clear, no? So from your end, 1 second you can check, please. Raise the volume to maximum. From my side, I have kept maximum. Tomorrow, because now see we have lockdown in Pune by 8 o'clock, say today it was from 6, today 8 o'clock, then from tomorrow evening 6 p.m. only. So tomorrow morning I will go to market, purchase one coral milk, so add more volume. This one we have for the session. Zeros are root 15, root 15. See, this most of you are having right answer. Two zeros will come. One will be root 15 and one will be minus root 15. So here PT will be 0. PT will be 0. So 0 equal to, because for finding the zeros value, we'll take PT as 0 every time. So t square minus 15 as 0. So this will be t square basically equal to 15, no problem. That will be right. So say t square is quadratic, basically degree 2. So two values will come. So t will be, we'll take both sides square root. So this will be root 15. So this root 15 will have two values, plus minus root 15. Always two values, always two values. Hence t will be plus root 15 and minus root 15 as the basically zeros for this quadratic polynomial. So we can verify by taking let alpha as first root, root 15, comma beta as second root minus root 15, and we can say sum of roots alpha plus beta we can write as 0, and also we can write in after taking this one, after comma minus b by a value we can find, and we can write here and minus b by a will equal to minus of b. What is, where is b? B is
root 15
b is
आवडे नाही काही नाही
b is 0. What is a? A is 1. So 0 by 1 is 0 basically, because if you compare with the standard equation, so this a will be 1, b will be equal to 0,
इथं आवडे नाही
t will be minus 15. If you compare with the standard equation, then a1, b,
speed increase
a is 1, b is 0, c is minus 15. So alpha plus beta is fine. Then you can write for same process for every question. Alpha into beta, we can check alpha beta is minus 15, so root 15 into minus root 15, plus minus minus, plus minus minus, root 15 into root 15 will be 15. And we'll check value of c by a. C by a, c is minus 15. We'll put minus 15, a is 1. That is minus 15. That is means correct. So we can say, hence we can say alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a is verified, and alpha into beta c by a is verified, means correct, means values are correct. Verify means our values are correct basically. So we can write verified.
minus 15
SP value. 1 second. Right. Easy question, because t square will be equal to 15 and t will be always root of 15 is plus minus root 15 will be the value. Two values always, because this is quadratic polynomial, degree will be 2 and pt will be 0. So 0 will be equal to t square minus 15. And 1 t will be plus root 15 minus root 15. So we'll take alpha as root 15, beta as minus root 15. So sum of roots will be 0. You can see clearly here. Root 15 now plus or minus root 15 will be 0. Minus b by a is also 0, because no term is b. B is not b is 0 basically. No term will having t value, because b is basically coefficient of t. How we can write standard equation in terms of t? So standard equation in terms of t will be at square plus bt plus c, like we have to in terms of x, ax square plus bx plus c. So here it will be at square plus bt plus c, a not equal to 0. To find a is not 0, a is 1. If you compare, then you get a value 1, b value, no value is there in terms of t, so b will be 0, c will be minus 15. And accordingly we can get the values of alpha beta, then you can check also. Over, noted. Anybody, any doubt, confusion? Because this was one type, then we'll see second type of question after this question.
No doubts. Continue.
Now we'll see. Suppose now in this second type of questions now, we have first one, sum of roots and product of roots are given. Say question is find the quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial equation we have to find in which the given number, say given with the given numbers as sum and product of roots, means sum and product of zeros are given. So sum of zeros we can write sum of zeros and product of zeros. See, sum of zeros is same as sum of roots. Product of zeros is same as product of roots. Suppose value is minus 1 by, let me take easy question first. So simple question. This is 1 by 4 comma minus 1. Basically this is 1 by 4, and that means sum of zeros and product of zeros is minus 1. You have to find the quadratic polynomial from these given values. Sum of 0 is 1 by 4 and product of zeros is minus 1. What is the formula for quadratic polynomial? So quadratic polynomial is basically x square.
Sir, can you repeat one?
See, sum of 0 is given 1 by 4. Sum of 0 is same as sum of roots. So sum of roots also we can write this as alpha plus beta, and this is product of 0. Zeros are basically roots of the given quadratic equation. So this is basically alpha into beta that we know. And then you have to find the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is not given. So we have to find the quadratic equation in which sum of roots or sum of zeros and product of roots or product of zeros are given. The formula is basically x square minus sum of roots into x plus, we have seen in our previous session, we've seen this one also. Alpha beta will be the quadratic polynomial, we can say. See, this is equal to 0. This will be give quadratic equation. And if you write in terms of quadratic polynomial, just in place of this now 0, we can write px. This will become quadratic polynomial. But normally it's our this is not common understanding that the zeros will only come when this px term is 0. We write 0, and then at the end we can write quadratic polynomial as this value x square minus sum of roots or sum of zeros alpha plus beta in bracket x plus alpha beta or product of zeros
So what is
equal to
QP?
0. What is
QP.
QP? QP is shortcut for quadratic polynomial. That's why right. Every term is important to mention. Quadratic polynomial. What is QE? Quadratic equation. So here in question, they asked quadratic polynomial, or we can say all right, quadratic polynomial we have to find. So this is the equation we have to get. X square minus sum of roots alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So I got answer from Prashant, Pratisha, Pratibha. Okay. So Pratibha and Prashant can check once again their answers.
Sir, we have to give the equation, right?
Equation we have to find. Sum of zeros is given alpha plus beta, and product of zeros
Sir,
also
x
given.
square minus 1, x by 4 minus 1.
X square minus 1 by 4 x plus minus 1, because alpha beta is minus 1. This is the,
Yeah.
this will be the, so see one question here, one important thing here. Okay, this will be this px or 4x square minus x minus 4 will be px. Which one will be px value, or both, or any one of this? Because x square minus alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is given 1 by 4. So we'll put 1 by 4x. Alpha beta is given minus 1. That is product of zeros. Correct. This is px or this bottom one. Which one will be px value? Which one will be basically quadratic?
Sir, can you once explain again?
This is question for you actually. As I'm saying, which one will be the answer? This is the simple question from my side. This one or this one? You have to think and tell me the answer.
Sir, first one.
First one, okay. So first one is good answer. What about the others?
Sir, the second one.
Second one.
Sir,
Okay.
first one, sir.
First one. Someone thought same first one. The first one is this one more weightage, more this one we can say voting for first one. Second one also 1 point. The final answer is first one. All of you are saying. Anyone saying second one? Last 30 seconds. Think and let me know the answers. Alpha plus beta is 1 by 4. No problem. Alpha beta we put this minus 1. And here in the second case we have taken LCM 4. So this will become 4 is x square minus x and then minus 4. And here we have both side, right hand side I have put this px value because we have to find the quadratic polynomial. So in quadratic polynomial we have this basically px value. Px means polynomial in terms of x. So this is px value basically. So px right from here. Px is basically polynomial, P4 polynomials. Polynomial in terms of x. Right. So let me explain once again what will be the answer for this one. See, always we have understood before by solving previous questions that alpha, beta or zeros are obtained when we have px value 0 or right hand side is 0. Once again, alpha, beta are only obtained by putting or by assuming or by taking the condition that px is 0. Then only we can find this the alpha, beta or zeros or roots of this given equation. Basically, if given quadratic polynomial px will become 0. So first we have to solve this equation because now alpha, beta we are having this value by only having by assuming this px as 0. So what is the proper method of solving this type of basically equations? When alpha, beta and sum of roots and products of roots is given, we'll write x square minus alpha plus beta 1 by 4 x alpha beta that is equal to minus 1 equal to 0. First we'll take 0 because alpha beta is only obtained when we have px as 0. Then we can simplify this equation. Once we got this 0 value, then by taking alpha plus beta as the given value 1 by 4 and alpha beta minus 1. Now we can take 4 LCM. So this will be 4x square minus x minus 4, and then again it's this 4 into the numerator side 0. Now 4 we can send here. This will be 4x square minus x minus 4 equal to 0 into 4 0. Now this is basically quadratic equation. First we'll have to obtain quadratic equation because by having quadratic equation only we can find the zeros value. From this quadratic equation only, that means right hand side 0, px value 0, we get the zeros value, or we can say roots of the given quadratic polynomial or polynomial. Now this we got quadratic equation, hence quadratic polynomial will be p in terms of x, because here we have the equation in terms of x. Px will be equal to 4x square minus x minus 4, because p, now we will replace 0 with px as the final equation in terms of x, or you can say for getting quadratic polynomial. So in your book also answer is given this one, 4x square minus x minus 4. So how we get this value? First we'll find quadratic equation for all the given questions, and then at the end we'll take 0 as px, because zero's value, or we can say roots, are only obtained when we have this now px we assume as 0. That's why we are writing roots value alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So we'll take 0 initially. We'll solve by taking LCM and all those things. We get this quadratic equation, and at the end we'll write quadratic polynomial by again taking this the right hand side of value as px. If we solve, if we take again px 0, then we'll again we'll find 0's value alpha beta. If we take px 0, then again same process we can follow to get the roots value or alpha beta. Any doubt? So this is the answer given in the book also. This is the
No, sir.
second one is the right, basically right answer we can say. For other question also, no, this is very important to understand. First we write quadratic equation, then find the quadratic polynomial, because alpha beta we obtained by assuming px as 0 initially, and then for alpha beta we are using right hand side is 0, and once we get this quadratic equation at the end we can, because we are doing basically we are doing reverse method. So reverse method means we remember in our previous previous type of questions, we have equations, we had equation like this, and this was our first step in previous questions. This was first initially they have given this one, then we have assumed this px as 0. So this was our next step, px as 0, and then we can resolve to find the alpha beta value. Here we have reverse order, we can say. So at the end we write 0, we replace with px. And now see one last question, and then we'll wind up this session. This is second one of this type. This was first one. Suppose we have value 0 and root 5. 0 means sum of roots, sum of zeros are 0, and this root 5 means product. Same question, only values are different, product of zeros. So we have to form the quadratic polynomial equation. Okay, so Pratibha, Tanzila, then Pratusha, everyone having right answer most probably. Person can check once again, and Diksha also.
Sir, it's x square plus root 5.
Plus or minus?
Plus, sir, x square plus root 5.
What was our formula? This is the quadratic equation type, x square, if alpha beta sum and product is given, x square
Yeah.
minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. First we'll find quadratic equation, then we write
Alpha plus beta equals to 0, right?
correct. See, so this is x square minus alpha plus beta, that is sum of zeros, x, we can write in terms of x, no problem, plus, because our standard equations are mostly in x, plus alpha beta equal to 0. This will be quadratic equation. So put the values x square minus 0 into x, correct, 0x plus root 5 equal to 0. So this will be x square minus plus root 5 equal to 0. This will be quadratic equation, and quadratic polynomial will replace again 0 with px. Px will be equal to x square plus root 5. That is the correct answer. X square plus root 5.
Sir, that's the answer I gave.
Correct. Answer is correct. Say 1 second, let me check first. X square plus root 5, x square plus x square minus root 5x. No, Pratibha, actual answer is x square plus root 5. Pratusha also, the answer is x square plus root 5, not minus root 5. Version correct, right? So x square plus root 5 is correct. Now last question, same type. Last one, just in 1 minute, 2 minutes you can try. Suppose we have value minus 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. 1, 2 question we'll see, we'll complete this topic. That will be itself. Then division algorithm of polynomials we'll see in our next session. So this is one question, minus 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. So please solve the question.
So it will be x square plus x by 4 plus 1 by 4, all plus sign.
All plus sign, okay. So we have this quadratic equation, x square, always write the formula, x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. We'll put the values, x square, this is sum of roots, alpha plus beta, this will be minus 1 by 4, correct, x plus product of roots, alpha beta is 1 by 4. This is, you can say alpha plus beta, and here we have alpha into beta. So x square minus plus x by 4 plus 1 by 4 equal to 0. So this is the answer, or which one is the answer? This is the answer, or 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to px is the answer. This is basically quadratic equation. We'll take LCM 4 and this will be 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 into 4, 0. So this will be quadratic. Correct? 4x square plus x plus 1. So we write, say this, all these questions are from your textbook only. So if you see the answer, then answer is x is 4x square plus x plus 1, not this answer. This is not the answer in textbook also. This is basically quadratic equation. So we have to simplify by taking 4 LCM, where it is 1. So this will become 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So this will become quadratic equation will also be like this, 4x square, if we simplify, plus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is basically quadratic equation, and at the end we replace 0 with, because 4 into 0 will be 0, right side will be 0, we replace 0 with px. So this is the final answer. Px means polynomial in terms of x, and we can say quadratic polynomial equation, 4x square plus x plus 1. Px is basically polynomial in terms of x only. Quadratic polynomial value will be 4x square plus x plus 1. Last one, last question for today and for this topic also. So if you solve this one, then
Okay.
you can try this one, root 2 and 1 by 3. So root 2 is basically again sum of roots, and 1 by 3 will be product of roots. See in question they have mentioned
X square minus 2 plus 1 by 3.
okay,
X square minus 2 plus 1 by 3.
this is the answer. X square minus root 2
Root
x plus 1 by 3 is your
Yeah.
answer. Px.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's 3x squared plus 3 root 2 plus minus 3 root 2 plus 1.
Equal to P. This is the one answer. Others can also try. And
It's the same, right?
see, and actual answer is only one option, only one. This one, x square minus 3. No, see, Angela also you can once again check this one, because see, always we have to first make in a simplified quadratic equation term like this, and then we have to replace this one right hand side with px, 0 with px. So see, let me write. So this one, x square minus sum of roots. So we write formula alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. This is 0 is there. That means here we'll get quadratic equation, not quadratic polynomial. Always, because alpha beta and this one we get when we assume this px or right side as 0. So this is x square minus alpha plus beta is root 2x plus 1 by 3 as 0. So this is basically quadratic equation, and quadratic equation also we can simplify it by taking LCM 3. So 3 will be take, this will be 3 and 3x square minus 3 root 2, basically 3 root 2x plus 1 equal to 0. And then we can send this 3 right hand side. So this will be 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1 equal to 0. This is finally simplified form of quadratic equation. Now for quadratic polynomial, this will be px, because 0 will replace with px, reverse you can say process. So at the end px will become 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1 will be the equation of quadratic polynomial. So this will be the right, you can say, answer, and it's there in your textbook also. Same, 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1 as the value. Because see, now questions comes, why this is not the, we can say standard, why they have not taken this as standard quadratic equation. Because suppose now questions can come in mind. If you take this one as a standard quadratic equation, that is x square minus root 2x plus 1 by 3, no problem in this. This we can take as standard quadratic equation, and then 0 we can replace with px. This will become px, and other things are same, because that is our standard process. So this will become quadratic polynomial, because 0 we have just to replace with px. Correct. But what is the, you can say this one, why they have not taken? Because we have standard quadratic, we have this standard quadratic equation is in the form of x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Yes, normally we can say simplified value will be in one line, not in fraction. We'll try to avoid the fraction values. So 1 by 3 is in fraction. So we'll avoid this fraction value because 0 is there, so we can easily avoid this fraction value. We can take LCM 3. This will be 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. Now this equation is matching with our standard equation, x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, a not equal to 0. Fine. And then this will be quadratic equation, and then we can replace, now we can replace 0 with px to get the quadratic. Always simplified the equation, take the LCM, write this equation in this form, x square plus bx plus c 0 in one line, and then at the end replace 0 with px to get the quadratic polynomial. So we can write in this way also, that quadratic polynomial, in short QP, quadratic polynomial is, or quadratic polynomial equation or quadratic polynomial is 3x square minus 3 2x plus 1. This is the one not equal to 0. This is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, we can say equation 3x square minus 3 root 2 x plus 1. Right. Is the value. Or we can write in this fashion also, px will be equal to 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1 as the value of quadratic polynomial, or we can say quadratic polynomial equation, or you can say equation of quadratic polynomial, or simply quadratic polynomial is this one, 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. Q and QP many times I have written. Q is basically quadratic equation. What is quadratic? Why we can say one equation is quadratic equation? When this now we have right side 0. This is 0, then quadratic equation. And by having this 0 value, we can find then we can find this zeros or roots of the quadratic equation. And when we replace 0 with px means polynomial in terms of x. This also I've written previously. So this px will be polynomial, means one polynomial equation in terms of x. This is polynomial px, and degree will be 2 because maximum power of x is 2. That means quadratic polynomial. For writing this quadratic polynomial, this is one standard, you can say, method. Px is polynomial in terms of x, and this is the polynomial. And we can see from this equation, degree is 2. That means this is quadratic polynomial. Correct? And quadratic equation is simply any equation we have seen many times. Any equation in terms of x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a not equal to 0. This equation simply is quadratic equation. Right hand side is 0. And same equation can be written as quadratic polynomial. This one same, x square plus bx plus c. This we have to write as px. Px means polynomial in terms of x. This is the polynomial equation. When we assume px as 0, then we find x values, and then the equation becomes quadratic equation. And here we have two roots, because it says if you don't have this 0 value, then we cannot find zero's value. 0 is there, then we can find roots or solutions of this quadratic equation. Got it? Otherwise, simply polynomial
got it,
equation will be in terms of px. Px means polynomial in terms of x square plus bx plus c. Right. So you can note this solution, last one, and then end this session. If anyone has any doubt, they can stay back. First question, the last question for this type. The next session we see division algorithm of polynomials. That is last topic for this chapter.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone want to ask questions, please go ahead.
Sir, what is the syllabus for this Sunday test?
Syllabus will be same. See, most probably this polynomial will be over. So full chapter of polynomials and science topics I will inform. For this Sunday, no?
Sir, till now which have we done? That much only will they
That
give?
much only, right? Because we don't have any session after today. So same up to this portion, you can prepare nicely. Up to
Okay,
this, up to
sir.
today's
Thank you,
session.
sir.
And this PDF also I will upload on Google Classroom, then you can download from there and you can go through those questions.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you.
Sir, will you explain this chapter from starting, or you have to view the videos?
Videos is there on this YouTube channel, and PDF is also there in Google Classroom. Just go through videos, and then PDF is also there. We can make notes. All the questions once again you can solve in your classwork notebook. In case any doubt, then you can ask after this session. So today we had extended, but normally I wind up by 8:05. So last 5-10 minutes, you can ask any particular question or anything. You will understand. You will be able to understand, because deliberately we have taken very slowly. Means I have taken very slowly because session started on 10th, and we had weekly 2 sessions. That is also one reason. But still, this topic is going on. Means we have got from last 15 days. But still, if you find any difficult, then please ask in our session. And
Okay, thank you.
thank you.